In this video series, I'm going to show you how you can profit from PLR materials. I'm going to show you several different ways that you can use these materials to build your business. There are several different types of PLR materials out there that you can get. You can get PLR articles, PLR ebooks, PLR audio, PLR video, PLR software. Now, this is by no means a complete list of what you can get in the realm of PLR, but these are the ones that are the most common. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and get some of this material, and I'm going to show you how to set up some different systems to help you build your business. Now, to build my list, I'm going to give away some videos, and I'm going to give away the private label rights to these videos as well. So this will be very attractive to some people. Now, this is a little bit different giving away videos. Now, what you need to make sure of is that you have the right to actually give the videos away. So when you find a PLR product that you plan on giving away, what you want to do is look and see what the rights are. There should always be a rights text file in there. So this one is totally unrestricted. Sell it, give it away, whatever. Okay, so that means you're free to do what you want with it. So make sure that you always look at the rights file to make sure that you're within your rights to give the product away. Okay, now that we've established that, what we have to do is create a web page and tell them what they're going to get for signing up to our list. Put our opt-in box on there. Okay, so I've included a template for you. All you have to do is decide what to put on it, and you're ready to go. So here's the template. I'm going to open this up with a program called Composer. Composer is a free web editor, and I have a link to that in the resources document. Okay, so here's Composer, and here's the web template that comes with the package. Make sure that you rename a copy of this so that you always have an unspoiled copy that you can copy and use again. Okay, so we have some different parts of this here. We have our headline, we have the description, which is going to be the text and images we use to convince the people to opt into our list. Then we have autoresponder code. That's where we put our code from our autoresponder system so they can sign up. And then if we're going to offer them something after they opt in as well, we can put the message down there. Okay, and then a closing, maybe with your picture on it and a signature. So that's all there is to it. We're going to fill this out. We're going to tell them what they're going to get. And then we have a squeeze page ready to go. Okay, the first element is our headline. In a headline, we want to communicate with them what they're going to get and make sure that they know that it's a highly valued product that they're getting for free. Okay, now that we've done that part, the next thing we want to do is give a description of what it is they're going to get. Okay, now if possible, you should put an image with the file that you're going to be giving away. Okay, so all I'll do here is I'll click on the image. Okay, so I'm just going to use a generic image, a video button here. Okay, and then we put the description of the video in here. So if we go and look at what we have add today's date to your website. Okay, so put the text in here. Okay, now what we should do is go into Appearance here. Let's go back to Image, go to Appearance, and set this to wrap to the right. Click OK. Okay, we'll line that up the way we want it there. And then we will do the same thing again. Let's put in the image again. So video button. Let's change the dimensions to be 1/3 the size. And then we'll click OK here. Okay, and then we'll put the text here again. So we'll go back and the next one is Amazon S3. So we'll put a better description than that in there. Okay, and then after that, we'll tell it to wrap the lines. Now, the reason we're doing this in 2 stages is because it can mess up the web page if you don't do it this way. You can end up with a mess. So what we'll do is do that. And then underneath here, let's give it a little more description. So we'll uncapitalize this. So let's just tell them what exactly that means. Okay, so there's some description telling them what the video is about. Okay, we do the same thing for all the video products we're going to give away. Okay, so now we have finished up putting all of our products that we're going to give away in here, but you'll notice that our autoresponder code is going to end up underneath everything. Now, that's not a good thing. You always want your autoresponder code to be up above the fold of the browser. Let's have a look at what this site looks like in the browser. Okay, so here it is, and as you can see, I have this browser set larger than most people probably do as far as height's concerned, so they're not even going to be able to see the autoresponder code. So what we want to do is move that. So let's just delete this. So we'll do table delete and table. Get rid of that. And then we can put the autoresponder code wherever we want. So let's, right under the headline here, right here above the first product, let's insert a table. So table insert. Okay, just click on the single cell there. Now we can go in to table cell properties, and we can change this table around a little bit. So let's go to the table. So let's change the width to 80% of the cell. Okay, and then let's align it center. Click OK. Now we can put our autoresponder code in here. So just go to your autoresponder and get the form code that you're going to use. I'm not going to go through the use of autoresponders. You probably already have one. All you have to do is go through the procedure to put their form code inside the box here. You also might want to put above this box here, I'm just telling them to fill in the form below to get all of the following items. Something like that. Since we have so many there, we're going to have to switch the page around a little bit. So this page was a template, but you're free to change it as you need. So let's just do that. Okay, so I just changed it like that, fill in the form above to receive all the following videos. So let's save this. Now let's refresh our form here on our browser. Okay, so there's where our form code would be. I'm just going to throw some form code in there so that we can see what the form will look like. Okay, so I take my form code and I just got to paste it in here. So let's center this. So we have to change the table for that. So horizontal, we want to put center. Okay, and then what we do here, we just insert HTML, paste my form code in that I got from my autoresponder, click insert and save. Now notice nothing happened here because it can't interpret JavaScript. But let's go and refresh our web page. Let's go here, let's do a refresh. And as you see, our form code is now shown up and it's above the fold. Okay, now we need to finish up our page. Let's go back into Composer. Now we want to go into Format and Page Title and Properties. This is important for the search engines. So what we could do is put a proper title in here that has something to do with our product. Okay, so whatever you want to put there. Same thing with description, put something in there. Click OK. And that's what's going to show up in your browser title bar now. Okay, so save this, and our squeeze page is now done. So that concludes the first part of the video where you learn how you can build your list. In the first video, you saw how you could take private label rights materials and you could start creating and building your opt-in list. Now, going hand in hand with that is your newsletter. Your newsletter is a good way to build relationships, so you need to have a good newsletter. So what you should be doing is building your relationship with your list. Now people are getting into your list from what you've built here. What you need to do now is start the relationship by communicating with them and giving stuff away. Give a lot of stuff away before you actually start marketing to them. So don't overwhelm them with offers. What you want to be doing is building a list, communicating with them like real people, like friends, and giving them something of value in return for reading what you have to say. Now, private label rights products are a great way to do this. For one thing, you can create your whole newsletter with private label rights products. You can take a private label right ebooks or private label rights articles, and you can use those in your newsletter. Just send them out as a newsletter. Just modify them as you need to. And then what you can do is get private label audios, videos, or ebooks and give them away within the newsletters. The ones you have giveaway rights to, of course. That's how you can give the gifts away without having to create anything yourself. All you should do is rebrand them with your name. And then along with that goes the premium content. You can get more premium type of PLR content out there that you can't give away and that you can't sell resale rights to. In other words, it's more restrictive into what you can do with it, but there are less people selling it, a lot less people. Nobody's giving it away, and you will be one of the very few people that will be selling it, so it has a high perceived value. So you might want to look for something like that to start marketing to your list. So ultimately what you're going to do is build your relationship with your list, market to them once in a while with some premium content, and give lots of content away in your newsletter as well as valuable information. So let me go and show you an example how to set some of this up. Okay, so I've gone out and gathered up some private label content. I got some articles that I'm going to use in my newsletter. So I'm going to start out with just a few. I found 5 here that I'm going to use. Of course, you can add to this and make your newsletter perpetual. So just keep adding to your newsletter as you get a chance. Then as people subscribe, they will go through your autoresponder series and get them in the order that you put them in there. So I'll start with these 5. So those are my private label articles I'm going to use. I have some stuff I'm going to give away, and then I'll get more and add them as I complete the building of my newsletter. And premium content, I don't have anything in here yet, but we can get some stuff that we have private label rights for, but they're restrictive private label rights, and I'll show you some examples of that in a minute. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, go to the article package, and then we'll open up one of these articles here. Okay, so since they're private label articles, that means that we can put our name on them. So what we'll do is we just paste these into our autoresponder. So we can take the title as it is, paste it in there. Then into the body of the autoresponder, we can take this body and paste it in there. At the end of it, put our name there. And then a PS, maybe we're going to give away something with this article. That's all there is to it. You just go through and do that. Okay, for instance, here's a newsletter I have here, and I've got the first 2 done, but let's add the next message. So we add the message, we'll grab our title. I'm showing you this in Aweber because that's what I use. Okay, so you can personalize it if you want. So the first name. Now you don't do this, of course, if you're not collecting names or email addresses. And this is becoming popular because it's easier to get people to opt into your list if they don't have to fill out more than one field, if they just have to put their email in there. Okay, then next what we do, we'll go get the rest of the article. And then we'll just send it in text. You got better delivery with text, so we'll put it down here. Just paste it right in there. And then we'll do a wrap long lines. There it is there. Okay, it looks like we need to format that a bit, but I'll do that later. So I might want to put a greeting up here. Again, if you collected their first name, you might want to do this. Now all autoresponders have this feature. They just might look a little different. They look different in GetResponse and other ones. They do this a little bit differently, but they all do it. So we put our article in there, and then at the bottom we'll put PS special free gift. And then we'll say it's what it, give them a little description of what it is here. Okay, so basically we just put PS special free gift. Get your unrestricted rights to a video series that shows you how to resize your own images. Download here. And then you do your closing down here, regards and your name. Make sure if you're giving a free gift away that you put plus free gift here. Or free video or whatever you want. Something like that, it'll get you a better open rate. Okay, so that's what we do there. And we just save. And that's now in our autoresponder series. So for as long as people keep opting into our list, that's going to keep getting read and people are going to keep downloading the video. Now along with that, you're going to do some marketing in later issues of your newsletter. You'll proceed like I just showed you here with some messages, and then every once in a while you're going to throw in an automatic promotion. Now remember, when people opt in, they go through the whole series, so this is going to be a perpetual promotion. You can also do broadcasts to your whole list anytime you want, but these happen by themselves as people go through your list. So the next time we're going to promote something, okay? So here we are. We'll put our subject line here. It's their greeting. And then we'll put our headline in for what they're going to get. Okay, so our headline, finally, create a server environment on your own computer. This is a PLR product that you can get restricted rights to, and not very many people are selling it. It sells well. So that's what this is. We go in, we put our sales copy in here for the product. And then we put the link throughout the email so that they can get to it easily and have a look at what we're offering them. Okay, so here's our sample email with our links scattered throughout. Now this PLR product, I went and modified the website with our name and payment buttons. Really all I had to do to it. You could put your name on the videos and so on because it's PLR, but all I did was change the sales page. Okay, here's the sales page that came with the PLR product. Also came with graphics. And then at the bottom we just put the payment link in here, send people to this in our newsletter, and many of them will buy. So this becomes really a residual source of income for you because it's in your newsletter, and as long as you keep getting opt-ins, you will keep getting sales because some people will take advantage of good PLR offers. So that's how you can set up the newsletter portion of your business using private label rights products. In this video, we're going to go over creating websites using PLR content. You can decide what you want to do with these sites. You can flip them or you can keep them and monetize them. It's up to you. Now let's go through the site building process. Now what I would do is I find some good PLR content. So I got articles and I found some themes that I can use. And this is going to be on training a dog. So what you would do is you go out and buy a domain name. And if you're going to flip it, you could get an info domain name usually for $1.99 at GoDaddy, and then you can set your site up on there. And what I do is I use WordPress. So just go to your control panel and install it from there if you have that facility. I'm not going to go in through the specifics of installing WordPress. I'll show you how I do it from the cPanel. However, there are lots of tutorials out there that will show you how to install WordPress just using the install files. So let's go to our cPanel. Okay, so I have this domain called dogtrainingcamp.com with the dashes in there. So I'm going to install my site on here. So let's go and go to Fantastico. And then we'll pick WordPress. And we'll do a new installation. And all we do is put in our user and password in here. And we give it a site name. Dog training camp. All about dog training, whatever you want here. We can change this later. Okay, install WordPress. And that's it. So now as we do, we go to the admin, you can click here. And we have a basic WordPress blog all set up for us. This is the easiest way to do it. If you have Fantastico, you don't always have that, so you may have to go about the install method, but it's not hard at all. Okay, so there we go. Log in for the first time here. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the theme so it looks like a dog site. This is what we see, so it's nothing special. So what we need to do is we need to upload one of our themes. So if we go have a look here in themes, we have a couple themes here. We have dog 1, which contains files, and dog 2. So all you have to do is upload these folders to our themes directory on our server where the WordPress files are contained. So to do that, you can get a free program called FileZilla. So let's open up FileZilla. Okay, so on the left side, we have our own computer. On the right side will be where our server is. So what we want to do is we want to connect to our server. And to do that, we can just put our host, which is our domain name, username, and password in here, or we can use the site manager if you want to set it up permanently. And this is where all of our sites are stored for us so we can easily connect. So we'll connect up to this one. And we go to public HTML on this server. That's where web documents are stored. And then we want to go to WP-content. That's WordPress content and themes. And then all we have to do is upload the theme we want. So let's upload dog 1. Well, we'll upload them both, then we can see which one we want to use. So we'll just click upload, and it uploads the themes for us. Okay, so that's all uploaded for us. Now let's go back to our site here. Let's go back into the admin area. And then what we do is we go to themes under appearance. And you'll see here are the 2 dog themes we can choose from. So let's pick this one. Preview it here. And we'll activate the dog theme. Okay, now if we go visit the site, it's now taken the theme that we used, and here we go. So all we have to do at this point is start adding our content. So to do that, we can set up categories first, and whatever you want here, whatever makes sense. Okay, so puppy training maybe. And then you go through and you just add all the ones you want to add. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is go to links and delete everything that's in here now, because these are pre-supplied by WordPress. You're going to put your own links in here. So we'll delete those. And then we want to go to our posts, and we want to add a new post. Then we'll take one of our articles now. So here's one, crate training a dog. So we'll open up this, and then we can just copy our PLR articles in here, or we can modify them if we want. So just paste the title in there, and then grab the body of the article, Copy it. Paste it into the body of the blog here. Then what you can do is you can give it the category you want to use. So puppy training. And you can add your categories from here as well if you want to add on the fly. You can also decide if you want to allow comments. You can set these globally as well. We'll turn those off. And we can add a tag here if we want. So whatever tags you want to use. Okay, like that. Okay, and then we just click publish. And our first page is on our site. Now, there were already posts here, and what we want to do is manage them. So let's go to posts again. And they have this hello world post. Let's get rid of that. And under pages, we have this about page. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so now all the automatic content that was put on there by WordPress is gone. Okay, as you can see, the Word did something funny here. So what we would do in this case is paste it into Notepad first and then paste it back in here. So if we just do a copy, then let's open Notepad, okay, which has no formatting, and we just paste it in there. And then what we do is we select it all and copy it again. That will get rid of the formatting. Now if we go back here and edit this article, let's go back to post and edit, and let's edit this. Okay, let's get rid of everything in there and paste in the Notepad version and update. So you've got to be careful with Microsoft Word or some other word processors, or they may do something funny to it. Okay, as you can see now, we've got rid of that problem. So you just go about it like that, add some articles to it, and set up your categories and get some content in there. The next thing you'd want to do is put some recommended resources in here. This is where you can put some ClickBank products or your own product in there if you want, or a link to some PLR that you own that is a dog training product in this case. Okay, so then we go to the marketplace. Let's just key in dog training. Okay, so here's Secrets to Dog Training. Have a look at the pitch page. And this is what the page will look like that will go off your links. And then all you have to do is create a hop link, and you just set up a free ClickBank account if you don't already have one. Put your nickname in here and it'll create a link for you. Okay, so what you can do now, just copy this link. Now let's go back to our setup, site admin. And then we'll go to links, and this is going to go under our recommended resources. So we'll just add one. So here we put the description, the web address, put your affiliate link there. And then roll down, put target equals underscore blank, that'll open it in a new page. Okay, and just add the link. Now we view our site, and under recommended resources we have a link which has our affiliate link in it, and it goes to our affiliate product. So that's a method that you can use to monetize the site. Now of course, as you get more traffic onto this site, you'll make more sales. You can also monetize it with other things like CPA ads. Those are cost per action. And a lot of those, all they have to do is give a postal code and you get $1 or $1.50 or something like that. So you could put those on anything that's related to it. Now let's talk about WordPress themes for a second. I had some PLR WordPress themes, but you can just as easily use free themes, and a lot of them are really nice. Let's have a look here. Let's just go to Google, and then let's put in here WordPress dog theme. And you can put the word free in front of it because there are premium ones as well that they want you to pay for. If you don't want to pay for them, you can just do this. Okay, so you can go through, have a look and see if there's one you like so. And if you like it, you can demo it here and download it. Just go through the procedure I showed you, unzip it, and then upload the folder that contains the actual theme files up there and select the theme. Now don't forget about the newsletter and the relationship building. You can add this to this site as well. So put an opt-in form on it and start building relationships and start marketing products as well. That'll give you another source of money. You can also flip the site once it starts getting some traffic and making some money. And then you already have a pre-written newsletter that can go along with it, so you can get a lot of money for it. So that's how you can create a site out of PLR materials. In the last video here, I'm going to show you how to set up an easy store that you can sell your products from. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Fantastico and we're going to create a WordPress blog again. So WordPress, new installation. Okay, then we do the same thing again here, our admin details, and down here we put in our site name and description, and then click Install WordPress. Okay, so it's installed it for us. We'll go to the admin page and we'll log in. Okay, so that's just a basic WordPress install. Let's go find our theme using Google. Now, since my store is going to be specializing in videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a video type of theme. Okay, I'm just going to use this theme, so I'll download it and then we'll unzip it and upload it to our server just like we did in the other video. So we'll download this to the desktop or somewhere. Okay, now we'll go and unzip it and upload it to our server. Okay, so here's a zip file. So let's just unzip that, go extract all files, and let that run, and then we'll upload it. Okay, so that's unzipped here. And there's all the files. So we need to upload the directory within the directory. As you see here, it's 2 directories deep. So let's open up FileZilla again. And then let's go and find our theme here. We're going to upload that directory. And now we connect over here to our server. Okay, and then just like before, we go to WP-content and themes. We upload this. Now we go back to our page, go to Appearance. Okay, here's the premium 2-column theme. For whatever reason, there's no image. There we go. Alright, so that's now activated. Now we're going to do something a little different this time. What we're going to do is we're going to make a home page for this. So what we need to do is go to Pages. We need to add a new page. And then we'll call it, Welcome to, and then our, whatever. You can call it whatever you want. It's just our home page, so put a title up there. Okay, so something like that. And then all we do is we put a little blurb in here that is actually going to be the text on our home page. So think of something good, put it in there, and this is what we're going to use for our home page, and I'll show you how to set that. Okay, so we have our new page. Now let's delete this About page. Remember these things that are automatically installed. We don't need those. Now what we need to do is we need to go to Settings. Then we need to go to Reading. And then we want to set a static page. And then we select our welcome page there. And that's it. That'll give us a home page. Now what we want to do is go to posts, and then we want to get rid of this. And we want to go to links. We want to get rid of all that. Now let's just have a quick look at our site. Okay, and as you can see, our home page is showing up here. Okay, now it's really relatively simple to set this thing up. What we're going to do is we're going to use the web pages that were supplied to us by the people that created the premium PLR for us, or whatever we're going to use. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of the products, I'm going to change the web page, put a payment link on it, and then upload the whole product so it's all ready to buy. And then I'm just going to link to it from this site. So all you have to do is upload each site that the person that made the PLR for you gave to you with the product, and put a payment button on it. And that's it. Of course, you need to set up the site like a normal site with a payment button and the download page and all that, and that usually is all included with the package. So all you have to do is set up the site in a directory and then link to it. Okay, so this is my home page here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a post, and I'm going to add new. I guess we should build some categories first. So our first category I'm going to call affiliate marketing videos. Okay, and then anything I have to do with affiliate marketing will go into affiliate marketing videos. Okay, so there it is there. Now what we do is we'll go make a post. And then all we do is we put the name of the product here. So we'll say affiliate marketing 101, and then we'll give a little description here, and maybe bring in the image that was given to us by the product creator. So to do that, all we have to do is click on this to bring up the media manager, and then we can upload it from our computer. So all we do is select files, then we select the file and upload it. Okay, and then it brings it up for us. Okay, and then we can select the size. So let's bring it up as a thumbnail, and we'll insert it into the post. Okay, so there it is there. Okay, and now we can start writing about the product here. Okay, and then you put your link to the page here. So you go click here for more details. Okay, now what we do, just highlight that. Then let's go to the page where our product is. So this is our product page that we've uploaded, put our payment link on. So just copy the link off your browser bar at the top, and then come back here and then put the link in. Okay, so paste the link in there, target, you want it to open in a new window, and insert. Now again, we want to select the category here, and you should add some tags, and if you want to allow comments or not. Okay, so we have our affiliate marketing videos. We'll add those. Let's publish. Now let's have a look at our site. Okay, so here's our home page. Over here we have a category, affiliate marketing videos. So if they click on that, here is our write-up. Click here, and it brings up our sales page for us. So that's all you have to do. Just keep adding your products in there and links to your products. So take the product you got from the vendor, put your payment link on it, your name, etc., upload it, and put your payment button on it, and then link to it from here. This will be the site that all the traffic goes to, and then they can find everything that you have available from there. So that's how you can create a simple store. Okay, so you've learned 4 methods you can use to make money from PLR materials. Put them into action and you're sure to make a profit.